some of the excesses of the president is his failure to really lead as he should lead. Being a card-carrying member of APC doesn't make me less a Nigerian. My loyalty is first and foremost to Nigeria and not to the party. And my concern is how to move the country forward. The president has failed in so many ways, like it or not. I'm the first person in this country to campaign for Muhammad Buhari. But I cannot also shy from the fact that he has failed the country in so many ways. Or there is not a single promise that he made to this country that he has fulfilled. And we just sit and pretend that we are APC, so we won't say these things. And another problem is that they are beginning to gag the press. The press is the only way in which Nigerians can get their views aired, and the press is the only way. In fact, Muhammad Buhari went as far as saying that he is expecting advice from the press. Now, why is the press being gagged? So these are failures that we must see what happened to Vision FM. You know, for simply saying that there is corruption in the NIA, and there is corruption in the NIA. So, but what they are saying is that they lumped up the NIA and the head of the NIA. The head of the NIA, we all know, the commission, the Baba Kingibe commission that brought him into office was actually, he was the secretary. He was the secretary, and that particular committee or commission that was created by the president actually made a recommendation. The recommendation was that there should be an overhaul of the NIA. One of the recommendations was that the person that should head the place must be somebody that is a senior director. This particular Mr. Rufai that is heading the place, who was the secretary of that commission, actually was eased out of that commission because he flunked the deputy director to director examinations 3 times. He failed. Having failed, he was eased out of the NIA. But the same commission that in which he was a secretary now made him the president, the head of the NIA. That is one. Number 2, the Ikoyi gate. The money is $43 million that was found somewhere in Ikoyi. We need to know, for saying that these are the resources of the people of this country. All the press was saying, all that Vision FM was saying is, why did they violate the same conditions that they set up? What happened to those monies? That was all. So for that, they were gagged. They have been levied $5 million, and the program, which is the most popular program in the north that I know, has been suspended for 6 months. So how do you get democracy under these conditions? So because I'm APC, because people must understand that what goes around comes around. If something is happening to your friend and you turn then it will always come back. So sir, what I'm thinking is that like minds should come together and say no to this tyranny. We must say no to the pillage of the resources of this country. We must say no to this extreme corruption that has completely crippled the economy and has taken the country hundreds of years back. This country has never had such insecurity. It has never had such the plunder and the pillage of our resources since slave trade. So what is wrong with us? So because I'm APC, I just turn the other eye? No, I will not.
Wow. I think Femi Adesina, Joy Bokwe, Loretta Onochi, and who other ones there, all of them should come and hear this. Before you know, they will want to frame this woman up. I think this woman has been speaking. I've heard her speak. She has been speaking for some time. This AG, I think that's what she's being referred to. She's a card-carrying member of APC. In fact, you don't need a soothsayer to tell you what is happening in this country. You don't have to align with anybody. And she said her loyalty is to Nigeria, not to any party. Hey, normal human beings are seeing what is happening. Everyone is seeing what is happening, but some people have chosen to look the other way because of what? Because of greed. So tell me, what is the difference between this woman and Loretta Noche and Joy Bukwi? Joy Bukwi just looking for one thing or the other to justify the wrong things happening in this country. The same thing goes to Tinubu's wife that was attacking one of her APC member, senator, on the floor of the Senate. She was saying, "Are you a PDP person?" When the man was complaining about the killings in the country, a lot of things happening because of the insecurity. Tinubu's wife was not bothered. She was just standing there. She was just sitting down there, and the only thing that could come out from her mouth was that, "Are you a PDP person?" We are talking of women that are being molested. We are talking about children that are being maltreated. We are talking about people who are impoverished. We are talking about people who have gone through a lot of things, people who have lost their lives. And this woman just sat down there, and that is a woman that wants to become the first lady. Well, that is a different thing altogether. It's a different story altogether. And she sat down there. Somebody, a man was complaining. A woman that's supposed to have that feeling better. A woman that had gone through childbirth, who should have known better, who should have more sympathy than men. Not that men do not have, but women tend to have that feelings when you talk about life. Tinubu's wife was just sitting down there. She was like, "What is this man saying?" Smart, Adeyemi, a senator representing Kogi West or Kogi North. He was so bitter. He was so concerned. But Tinubu's wife was just looking at the other side. You see the rice pyramid that Loretta Noche went to go and showcase. Hey, say Baba Buhari, hey Baba Buhari, and they are telling us that oh, things are expensive. That you expect that minimum wage has been increased invariably, which they know that it is not even. They are not even paying it. It is not even enough, and they are justifying it that if minimum wage has been increased, then you expect the farmer also not to increase their rice. They are justifying the rice being expensive. Then what is that the essence of this pyramid rice that they were showcasing? Joe Bokwe, that one is supporting a situation whereby you buy land for 1 million naira, after many years you sell it for 8 million naira, and you expect things that are planted on that land to be cheap. That is not going to be cheap. Joy Boko is going now everywhere looking for other countries that are complaining so that Nigerians will not say, oh, it is not only happening in Nigeria, it is happening in other places. So why it's as if why are Nigerians complaining? These things are happening all over the place. Why are they making it a big deal? You see, like this woman said, that all the promises which people have been saying, are you going to say this man or this woman is from she belongs to IPOB, and this woman has proven again to what I have been saying. Whether you believe in IPOB, whether you hate them, you like them, it is inconsequential, because what they are complaining about, it is what you are complaining about. But they are saying, no, enough is enough. We cannot continue on this route. But you are saying, oh, we want to stay together, we want to still be together, but things are not working well. And those who are hearing you say you want to stay together, that is exactly what they want you to be saying. And they know that there is no solution anywhere. This woman has just said, she has said it all. She has said it all. But unfortunately, those that I have mentioned, Lawrence Anoche, Joe Igbokwe, Lai Mohammed, Adesina, they are just, I don't know what to say, because if I use the word I'm supposed to use here, it's 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 it's, it's, it's something. It's heartbreaking, because when you see people who deliberately, because of what, because of the peanuts they are being paid, because of the peanuts they are being paid, they are looking the other way. The woman said it's just the way it is. Is she not a card carrying member of APC? But don't worry, before you could say Jack Robinson, and before anything, you will hear very soon. You will hear from them concerning this woman. They will frame her up. They will begin to tell you, oh, because she has not been given opportunity, she has not been given a juicy position. They will want to bring something to tarnish her image. But she's saying the truth. Is she a PDP person? Is she an activist? But she's still part of. All of them know the truth. All these people that I'm talking about, and those who always come to defend them, they know the truth. But they are just saying that we don't want to agree. We don't want to agree. Yes, it is a lie. They know within themselves. You cannot lie to yourself, even if you lie to others. You can't lie to yourself. And like people always say, posterity will judge all of them. Things have become so worse compared to the way it used to be, right from in the history of Nigeria. And some people will be telling you that you don't know what you are saying. It's unfortunate. The woman has said this, so I wouldn't want to go much than this. Let us hear your opinion concerning all this. It's painful. It is really, really painful and heartbreaking. Leave your comment down there below and let us have your take.